Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna use the code that we had already used before, because everything is there in PyTorch, and I'm just really gonna skip to the end. Okay. This one I'm using wine quality, so I'm just gonna reuse all that. So I'm gonna leave this code just to copy paste. So remind me, did we put our script in data, I think? Yeah. So it's this one, right? So I'm just using now the Jupyter notebook that I had used in the last PyTorch class. Does that make sense, guys? So, because what I want to do is just reuse the data. So if you notice, this is the old, with all the architectures that you're trying out. Remember, for the homework, you need to try all these architectures, okay? And XGBoost, minimum, okay? But do anything that you can to win. All right, so without cheating or hiring Microsoft to solve your problem. All right, so we're gonna do this here, right? So we're gonna, let me start the code. So I'm gonna clear the kernel. Okay, so it should be clear now. And I'm gonna load XGBoost and the libraries that I need. So I'm gonna need, I think I basically have all of these, right? R square is already there, train test split is there, PD is already there. So really the only library that we need to add is this, right? So I'm gonna go to the code. Okay, I'm gonna add it here. All right, and now I'm gonna run all of these. Okay, so let's give it a minute. Okay, so it's finished. Now I'm gonna click on parameters. I'm gonna load the data. Okay, we can repeat this. We just need the data. So our data is here. And let's go, if you remember, we did train test split in sklearn and NumPy before we converted to Torch tensors, right? So we can just go as far as that. So basically here, right? So these xtrain, xtest have the exact names that we want, and there's basically in NumPy. So at this point, we can use them. We can skip the rest. We don't have to do any of this because that was for PyTorch. And then, so let's just move to the end here. Let's add a comment saying this is XGBoost. All right, so now let's just copy. So this we have already, right? So we have that part. So basically all we need is the regressor. Everyone with me? Yep. So let's add the regressor again, just default parameters. Okay. We're gonna train. Remember, now we're training with the wine quality data. Okay. That's trained. So we got a trained model, and now we're gonna predict. we predict, okay? We can take a look at y pred and then just the r square, and that's it. Y pred. Right, there's the data. And now r square. Remember the number, the highest number we've achieved is 0.54, the lowest is 0.27. We want at least XGBoost to be higher than the neural nets, which were at 0.39. 44, 43, 44, okay. But 54 is the best, which is just a decision, random forest. They're both, now I'll say, XGBoost and random forest are both regression trees. So they're the same type of technique. And so now that's it for today. This is what I wanted to show you. So for the challenge, as I said, I'll write in the link that you need to try the PyTorch architectures and also XGBoost. However, remember, minimum, right? However, your goal is to win. So get the highest value possible. That's it. Any questions? Make sense? All right, so I'll stop the video here then.